all of you wonderful people. We are here today to connect to some past loved ones and get some messages and some guidance from them. In the beginning, you will have seen a picture and you should have chose from pile 1, 2, or 3. Let's go ahead and get started with pile number 1. Okay, so the first thing that your loved one wants you to know is that they are right next to you. They're always with us. Even though they're not physically here anymore, they are always spiritually with us. And all you have to do is just ask for some help. Say, hey, and then, whatever the name is of the person, and then, can you come help me with whatever it is? We will be together again. This is, confirming that once we pass on, we go to the other side in that spiritual world as well, and then we get to see each other again. So if you're having any worries about where they are, what they're doing, they're okay, and you will see them again. The other way that this can go is for mediumship. So maybe you're needing to schedule a session with someone who can connect with them to have the closure that you're looking for on a deeper level, and maybe learn how to connect yourself. Next is they were met by so many loving people. So all of your family, all of their past loved ones, their friends, they got to see all of those people again, and they want you to know that they are okay and they're happy. Some advice for you moving forward is find some support. Find a group or 1 or 2 people who can have your back when you need it the most. Next is friendship, which ties into that support. Look into your friendships that are surrounding you right now. Do they serve your highest good, or could you use an upgrade in your friendships? And find people who are going to support your highest good. And this goes in so many different directions. Use discernment when you're picking out these friends and this group of people you want to hang around with. The saying goes, we become the 5 most people we hang out or hang around the most. So if the people that you're hanging out with have negative attitudes and bad habits, then those are the people you kind of want to distance yourself from, and you want to look into people who inspire you to become the best version of you that you can be. Next up, take time to relax. We all need to just unwind and let go from the world and just chill by, whether it's taking a bath, reading a book, whatever it is that makes you happy, do that, relax, and in turn you're going to fill your cup so that you can give more to others. Next up is the blessings card. And there's blessings that are coming your way if you're open and ready to receive them. She's looking out into the world with just open, wandering eyes, like, yes, I'm watching, I'm waiting, I am open and ready to receive. Last up, advice to end with, letting go. What do you need to let go of and let it go to the light, back to the source, so that it can be transmuted back to love and light, and it doesn't have to be bothering you in your mind or maybe even in your physical body, even causing you pain at this point in time. Whatever that is, write a letter, and then at the end of the letter, I want you to find a safe place to burn this letter. So this is it for pile 1. I am sending you all lots of love, lots of light, and many, many blessings. And if you would like to book a session for connecting with a past loved one, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I would love to assist you. Welcome to pile 2. We're going to start with the messages from your loved ones. You are never alone. And this is so true because even when we feel like we're alone, the angels and spirit is always surrounding us. And all we have to do is close our eyes, put our hands on our heart center, ask them for help, and then be open and willing to receive their help. They are our lighthouse. Life is a series of choices. Choose love. This is so true. Every day we are given multiple opportunities to make different choices. Do we choose the ones that are in love and serve our highest good, or are we being selfish, or do we see other people around us being selfish? Always use gratitude from your heart center to make your choices. You don't have anything to feel guilty about. Some of you might feel like you were the cause of this, or maybe there's something you could have done differently, but please let that go. Everyone who comes to this earth plane chooses when and how they are going to leave this earth plane. And there is nothing that any one of us can do to change or alter this life path. Next up are messages from your guides and some advice. First up is love. Be love. Just embrace everything about yourself. Love everything about yourself. Love everything that's around you, and stay in that place of love and gratitude, because it is so much more rewarding than being in an energy of worry and doubt and fear. Contemplation. What is it that you need to make a decision about? Sit, think about it, go into that heart center that we just talked about and choose the one that feels this. Choose the decision that is love. Next is waiting. The whole saying, good things come to those who wait, is true to a point, but we also need to make sure that we're taking action. And for some of you, the seeds have been planted, and now it's just time to wait and for them to grow. And like the guy in the back, he's fishing. It's time to wait for the fish to be caught. It's just a time to relax and know that everything that you've put out there is coming back to you. Next up is awareness. How much do you pay attention to your surroundings? I feel like this is asking you to maybe step it up and look for the synchronicities that are around you. Get out of that drifting mentality of life where you're just kind of like a robot going from here to there and A to B and B to C and etc., and just repeating the whole cycle. So open your eyes just a little bit more and look for the signs and synchronicities around you. Next is magic. You have the magic within you. You just need to find it again. Staring into the crystal ball. You might even want to find a mentor. That's what I'm really feeling this card is saying, is to seek some help, some guidance, someone who can help you to see and find the magic within yourself. Last message is recognition. Are you giving yourself recognition for all of the things that you do? Or are you seeking it from the outside? If you're seeking it from the outside, then you're never going to feel fulfilled. It comes from us recognizing our own success and being proud of us. that is your message. I am sending you all lots of love, lots of light, and many, many blessings. And if you're looking to connect with a past loved one, I would love to assist you in that. Please don't hesitate to message me or comment on this video. Welcome to pile 3. We're going to start with the messages from your past loved ones. I send you loving signs through nature. So it might be in the form of a flower that you see often, or maybe you see a certain butterfly, a certain bird, maybe a certain cloud pattern. There's so many ways that our loved ones can communicate with us. Feathers are another big thing that a lot of people see. Pennies, dimes, so many. If you're unsure of these, do some research and start becoming familiar with the many ways that they can communicate with us. I'm just a thought away. So the false idea that we cannot communicate with our loved ones after they're gone is an illusion. All we have to do is just think about them. They're there with us. They can hear us. They can help us if we ask for it. There's nothing stopping us from being able to communicate with them. So don't let whatever someone said in the past be the reason why you're not reaching out to them anymore. It was my time to go. So on this earth plane, we all choose how and when we are going to leave it. There's no one or nothing that can alter how it's going to go. It's the lesson we chose before we came here. And it's not easy for the ones who love this person, but understanding how it works before we even come into these meat suits does make it a little bit easier. What messages do they have for you? Focus on the future. Where are you going? What are you doing? What actions are you taking to get there? Can you picture it all? If not, sit down, get your imagination going, and what do you want your future to look like? Think about it. Get a very clear image on the future and what you want yours to look like. Memories. We all have memories, and a lot of them pop up when healing is needed. So we might be triggered by... Sorry, my mind just completely went blank.
Mommy, can I have more bananas?
Okay, so I was asked last night if I was someone's husband, and it triggered a load of memories, and I cried for quite a long time last night, and that's why I paused, because I really didn't want to tell you guys that story, and I was trying to think of something else, but I know that Spirit wants me to be more open to show my weaknesses as well. So there you have it. So when these memories pop up for us, we need to sit in that energy. We need to figure out where it came from, where it started from. Sometimes it's, most of the time actually, it's an inner child wounding, but sometimes it can be later than that. Sometimes it can be something in the teenage years, or maybe the young adulthood. Whatever that memory is, it's okay to sit in it. It's okay to feel it. Find a way to heal it. And if you need help with that, reach out to me, please.
I opened myself.
Okay, good. Now go sit down. Next is communication. I feel like you're working on trying to open up your communication with the spirit world. Continue doing so, because you're heading in the right direction. It just takes practice. innocence. Remember the innocence that's inside of you, that inner child who sees the world for all that it is and all that it can be without the limitations and the blocks that get put on us as we're growing up. Also, remember the light that you have inside of you. We all have the light, we all have the dark. We all need both of them so that we can grow. But we want the light to lead us, that lighthouse, the light that brings people home, the light that helps other people, and yours is very bright. So look to find it again. And last message that they have for you is to trust. Trust in the universe. Trust that everything is going according to plan and that everything is happening for your highest good, not against you. You're learning so many lessons. You're heading in the right direction, and they are so very proud of you. That concludes the messages for pile number 3. I am sending you all lots of love, lots of light, and many, many blessings. And if you would like to book a private session with me to connect to a past loved one and get more deeper connection, I would love to assist you in that. Please don't hesitate to message me.